We have the attendance.
I'm in the
Alright.
process of doing that now. We do have, we not only have a quorum, we have everybody.
Was there any public comment?
With respect to this meeting, no, we have a short discussion with respect to the plan itself, which is part of that conversation. So it's one of the things.
And then approval of the minutes of the last meeting, the September 23rd meeting. A motion to approve? So moved. Second? All in favor? Or is there any discussion about that, about the minutes? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Any against? Okay, that motion passes. So the next item, and our only action item, is the approval of the Metropolitan Long-Range Transportation Plan. And to kick that off, we want to ask Ray to make some introductory remarks on the plan. And then we'll go ahead with the motion to approve it if it's approvable. Ray?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman and the committee. This is exciting time for this long-range transportation plan 5-day update process that started back in March of this year. And this is really the last stop of the whole planning process, and it's for the consideration of your approval of the plan draft document in front of you. The process started back in March, but however, there's already a lot of work that staff had prepared beforehand, and so with the help of the project steering committee and also a lot of public input, your input, review of the comments received and all the documents and also survey results. And we have received over 700 responses for our survey. I think it's like 734. And also we received a few comments on the draft plan. And so we have a slide, just one slide. I think the staff had get it ready. I don't know if the staff can help to show that one slide for me.
Yep, give me just a second here, Ray.
It's also in the packets that were distributed.
Oh, hold
Do you
on.
want to make notes or save it for me?
Okay, thank you, Greg. So this is really we try to use one slide to capture the whole process that leads to the draft plan that's being considered for approval. And as you can tell from the slides, from staff looking at existing plans, whether on the local level to the state and federal levels and different transportation plans, and also related documents, to guidance and input from the project steering committee, to public outreach and engagement through various means, to the data collection and analysis, including population projections, results by a consultant, as well as this draft put together by staff and submitted for your review, and then kept you apprised, and also the Regional Planning Commission, the Project Steering Committee, as well as the technical committee apprised along the way. And so this is exciting time. We'll just in your good hands, and we will answer any questions. I'll try to answer any questions you might have. But the recommendation from the technical committee last Friday was for approval and for your consideration. So again, we want to thank all of you and also the team effort that the staff work on this, and many members of the committees and also the public that we have arrived at this like 5-year update. And so yeah, it's just provide some background and some comments from the staff. But thank you.
All right, thank you, Ray. I'd like to call for a motion to approve the plan and get it seconded, and then we can have any discussion that you'd like to have as a committee, and then we'll call for a vote. So, motion to approve the plan as presented. Anybody? Seconder? Second. Kevin? All right, is there discussion on the motion?
I do have one thing I need to bring up, which you'll also find in your packet. What looks like 2 copies of the same page, and it is in fact 2 copies of the same page. But we were reminded that we needed to update the status of the East Side Highway Phase 1 project that actually ended some time ago, but only very recently received its finding of no significant impact. So the first copy is the page as it exists now. So 2 pie charts at the top and kind of even columns. The second version is a paragraph inserted at the bottom, sort of right next to the 6 on the edge of the page. So it starts the LMRTP 2045. That covers this subject and, reminds everyone, we mentioned this in the last time around, and here's where it stands now. And what I would suggest, if the chairman agrees, is that the motion gets slightly revised to include this revision so that it can go in as if it were there all along. It's just a factual statement about the status of the project at this junction.
I'll make a motion to amend the motion to include the edits related to East Side Highway in the draft.
Okay, seconded. I think we'll vote on the amendment first. All in favor of the amendment? Aye. Against? Okay, that's unanimous. Now, is there any further discussion on the original motion? We'll call for a vote on that motion. All in favor? Aye. Any against? And that motion passes. The plan is now approved.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we will just, for the information of the committee, so we will be, staff, like next week, we will be packaging this, and so we will be submitting this to the Federal Highway Administration. That's just kind of a formal procedure, and then they will take the documents and with the appendix, and that would fulfill our obligation for this 5-year plan update. Thank you.
Thanks, Ray, and thanks everybody for the part you played in this. It's a big job that just got approved.
We don't have to do it again, presumably for another years, so that's always nice.
So is there any other business that should come before this committee meeting? Hearing none, our next meeting will be November 18th, and I'll call for a motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor? Aye. Against? We are adjourned.
Who was that motion? Who made that motion? Oh, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure I heard you. Gentlemen, I'm going to read this up at front so you can sign in your presence. Actually, first I'm going to give it to the chairman, and you can do that, and then ask you to stop and at the corner of the table and do this. You may indeed.
Thanks, Ray.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.